Well, hello, my little darlings. We're going to talk about my next favorite. Yes, it's all about me and my favorites. Forget your favorites. Yes. Oh, wait, that's not the right attitude, is it? Oh, yes, you're my fans. Oh, yes. So, this is just a nice listing that are my personal favorites of types of silver to stack. Yes, nothing pretentious or self absorbed. Oh, no, no, no. This is only the finest in silver. It's a learning tool for all of you plebeians out there. People out there who perhaps aren't as attuned to the silver experience and diversification. Oh, wait. That sounded pretentious, didn't it? Oh, wait. Let me get back to... yes. What are we talking about here? Well, our next category is commemorative silver. But we're going to add a few caveats because we have to be very specific here. We are talking about modern conservatives, or commemoratives, not ancients, not medieval ones, but modern. Also, we are not talking about coins. So, for instance, this coin here, that are both commemoratives and meant for general circulation. So, this coin was not made as a collector item. It was made to be circulated amongst the German people. So it does not count for our purposes here in this video. Yes. It is important, by the way, to commemorate things. Yes. Commemoration is... well, it's accreditation, isn't it? Yes. It means that something of import has occurred. Something to treasure and value and immortalize in shiny form. Now, the problem with this is, I will show you. When you immortalize an event on a piece of silver, sometimes the event has negative connotations, such as this lovely German Olympics coin, which can commonly be found near or under melt. Yes, I have 3 of them here that I brought to you, which goes to my next point. When you buy them is just as important as what you buy. So, when I first got into silver, this collection here, if you see this lettering on any of my coins, it means it came from River City Coins, a shop in Iowa that I was selling all their foreign stuff, and I bought quite a bit of their collection. But at that time, silver was $30 an ounce or so. So $8.39 was actually an amazing deal for 15.5 grams of 0.625 fineness. It's about a third of an ounce of silver, and at that time, that was an amazing steal. Now it's okay. I did okay. However, a few years later, as silver dropped, one could get the same coin for $6.92. It is precisely the same coin. It even has the same mint mark, and they are in precisely the same minty condition, as you can see by the cartwheels here. And I rather like the design. There's a lovely eagle on the reverse, and you'll notice the topless women on the obverse, which maybe you didn't notice, but you'll notice it now for sure. Yes, that's right. The woman is topless. Naughty, naughty Germany. Now, moving right along. Silver dropped more, and for 10 years of darkness, our silver stayed between $18 and $13 per ounce. Those were dark times, to be sure. But to be sure, just as more an amazing time to be stacking. As you can see, this cost half as much as this, and both were excellent deals at the time of purchase. So why did we buy them? I'm glad you asked. They are silver. I don't care about the 1972 Olympics. I do care about the lovely, lovely shinies. So, shinies we have at 3 different price points during the course of collecting. Now, why do I share this with you? I'm glad you asked. You see, you could be buying these lovely pieces of silver that others overlook, because the 1972 Olympics are not fondly remembered. So not a lot of people are like, hey, yo, I want to buy that coin from the 1972 Olympics. Yeah, you're right, man. That is a cool Olympics, right? Isn't that one where we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, that's right. That's correct, gentlemen. We will not discuss what happened at the 1972 German Olympics, because, quite frankly, YouTube frowns on that sort of discussion. Let's go on now. Run away, less controversial, run away. Okay. Let's talk about Russia. So this is a commemorative coin for the 1980 Olympics, made in 1977. Now, Russia's not the only country to do this bizarre nonsense, but I do have quite a few of these lovely gems. They're about an ounce each. It's like 0.98, so it's almost an ounce. And as you can see, we did okay, considering that these have very, well, I won't say very, but quite small mintages, and often are proofs. I don't know if they're all proofs. But anyway, they're nice. I have quite a few of them. And moving right along, they're not the only country to do this bizarre nonsense with the dates, which is why I think a lot of people get confused. And when they're hunting for these coins, even if they like the 1980 Olympics, maybe they're not looking for 1977. Or in the case of this lovely, lovely set of Canadian coins to commemorate the 1972 set, which was for the 1976 Olympics. Do you see the problem here? Yes, if someone were to say, look for the Olympiad coins of Canada, and they typed in the search bar 1976, they would be horribly surprised to find out that the actual coins were made in 1972. Yes, very interesting the way that's done, and I'm sure someone can tell me in the comments why that is done, but I can tell you this. I have a great many of these coins, and a great many of them are gotten at or below melt value. Yay. And those are sterling, unlike the 90% and 62.5% stuff you see over here. Oh dear. Now that's not all, though. That's not all. Commemorative coins can be found in many countries and in many forms. Here's some more German stuff that I thought you might find interesting. I believe that's Mozart, is it? Is that Mozart? No, it's Kent. Someone named Kent. It doesn't matter. It's near melt, and no one cares. And I really think those German eagles are mighty nifty. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. This design's a little more interesting. Not sure what it is. I think it's a stadium that looks like a seashell. But I'm not going to dwell on it because I only paid $4.25, and there's a gagging dragon that I believe is actually an eagle on the back. But in my world, it's a gagging dragon, and you can just deal with it. Ha ha ha. But moving right along, we're not done yet. No. There's so many commemoratives in so little time. What about this? 1986 to 1886, the commemoration Pideford Planchette. I do love saying that. $19.95 is all we paid for this. And it's, I believe, 0.86 ounces of silver. So as you can tell with a little simple math, we did quite well on this purchase. It is 100 francs from 1986. And I bought it at, as you can see plainly here, Miller's Mint Limited, which is very limited. No. All right. Next up in our lovely discussion about commemorative coins that you can get under melt, here is a lovely tin marca from Finland commemorating something fun. I don't speak Finnish, I cannot read, but there are 2 dates, and that usually denotes a commemoration. And Eva has decided to join us. Eva, I'm very disappointed in you, young lady. Very disappointed. Came and woke me up last night. Can you believe that? Yeah. Wanted petted or something. Yeah. Naughty girl. Alright. There is the... Now, we've talked so far about foreign stuff, and I will grab one more foreign one, but then we're going to get to the U.S. stuff. I know you guys are excited. So, here's another fine example. This is the 25th year of the reign of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. Yes, and the Queen was commemorated with this lovely issue from the Cook Islands that everyone forgot about and ended up in my pocket for... Oh, what did I pay? Where's the price? Oh, my. I know it was under melt. That's all I know. Look at my old videos for more details. I'm not going to sit and hunt. Oh, I think I found the price. No, that's from that Queen Elizabeth painted coin. Hold on. Now I must know. What did I pay for this thing? Surely I always put the price somewhere. Anyway, I know I got it under melt. That's all that matters. Alright, and it comes in a lovely little carrying case. Okay. These coins, none of them, except the German coin I first showed you, were meant for circulation. All of them are commemorative, non-circulating issues, which is what this video is about. And now we will get to the fun stuff. This is the great-granddaddy of them all. And you can get them near melt. Sometimes there's a 20% premium. If you get a really nice one, you might have to pay a nice premium. There is a rare proof version of this coin that is quite rare, 100 per year, so 200 in existence. Good luck finding that. But yes, this coin, I believe, first of all, is underappreciated. And it has something working for it, the boat, on the back. But it has something working against it. Christopher Columbus is on the coin. And that's just a naughty anytime, isn't it? Alright, moving right along. Now here are 2 coins diametrically opposed to each other if you think on the surface level, but if you really contemplate it, they're actually the same coin. Yes, because they both denote love and brotherhood between former foes. But people don't tend to think that way anymore, so let's just go into it. Stony Mountain commemorates, Stony Mountain Monument, which, celebrates the Confederacy. But it also celebrates the unity, if you look at the back and read what it actually says. Yes, it commemorates the soldiers of the South, but it also says United States United, being the key word, of America. Meaning that, maybe we've gotten over this division. Maybe it's time to move forward as a nation. Maybe it's time to honor our heroes on both sides. Now that sort of sort of thinking is not thought well of today. It is frowned upon, and we're not going to get into that because this is not a political channel. Now here, these two gentlemen are very famous, Booker T. Washington and George Washington Carver. But what's important is the message on the back. It's a very similar message to our Stony Mountain. Freedom and opportunity for all, united, celebrating Americans. All of these people have one thing in common, and I have a hint for you. It's not their race. They're all Americans. You understand? Is anyone getting this? Okay. Moving right along. I get to show these every other video, so we might as well get to it. These gems here are probably the largest silver dollar contingent of my silver stack. Look at that beautiful coin. Isn't it amazing? I think it's rather nice. But, don't take my word for it. Look, feast with your eyes. I think it has sort of a German effect to it, doesn't it? Huh. Anyway, the beauty of this is that it represents Congress. And we love Congress, or hate it, but at any rate, it's very pretty. Very nice. You get the idea. We've been through this. We have the Constitution of the United States. Very constitutional, very founding fathers. And depending on who you talk to, you either support that or hate it. We also have old Jorge. Jorge halves can be had under melt. I promise you. This one cost me $7.75. I bought 8 of them in that lot. So, there you go. Guys, I want to thank you again for watching the video. We've gone on a little longer than I expected. This is a pretty straightforward video. I will tell you, I personally have had great luck finding commemoratives cheap. I think these were $16, by the way. The bulk of these that I bought. Cheap silver in the form of commemorative coins that everyone's forgotten. And that's the beauty of commemoration. It's all for show. If I sound cynical, well, there you go. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. And do like and subscribe if you like the content. If you didn't like the content, let me know in the comments. And be blessed, be safe, and find all the miniatures and collectibles of your dreams while you're awake.